The last time Bitcoin printed this signal, it was the bottom just before a massive move to the upside. And we have just now, as of yesterday, officially confirmed that same signal again as Bitcoin is coming back to test this very important green trend line. And I'm going to be telling you exactly how I plan to take advantage of the ensuing volatility that's coming within the next few weeks. I'm going to be telling you how I'm managing my open shorts and the long trades that I'm looking for. So make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and click the bell for notifications because we are bringing you the juiciest Bitcoin updates here on the good old YouTube. And I have to give a major shout out to the Casper crew, VIP Discord. The short setup was given in advance in the community, in the New York Open VIP live stream, and we are currently up right now 500% in profit, shorting it from the exact retest of $63,800. And right now, I am trading on BLOFIN. Right now, BLOFIN is offering 15% cashback deposit bonus, plus up to $7,500 futures bonus, and a chance to win all these juicy prizes. Link in the description if you are interested. And my other go-to exchange is MEXC. MEXC has the best deal on fees, 0% spot fees, plus 0.01% market order fees, making scalp trading very, very profitable. VIP Discord and exchange links in the pinned comment and description. But let's get to this Bitcoin price action because I am feeling more giddy than Janet Yellen running through the wilderness with a laundry basket on her head with a toned midsection as I watch the Bitcoin price attempting to break back above this green trend line after confirming a very, very rare signal that we have not seen again since August 2023. So let's dive right into the chart. 2 days ago, I made a video saying that if Bitcoin could close a daily candle above this green line at 56,415, it would be very, very bullish. And as we look at the chart, we can see that indeed, Bitcoin has closed 2 daily candles above this key green line. And when we take a look at Market Cipher B, we see something very, very juicy. What is that? Well, as the price made a lower low below this green line, we see our oscillator Market Cipher B making a higher low. And also, if we look at the money flow on Market Cipher B, it is getting higher over time. This is known as the uneven butt cheek pattern, a very, very bullish pattern, sometimes called a bullish divergence, where you have a juicy left butt cheek full of ravioli. Nice and big, nice and round, full of the ravioli, and the ricotta cheese is flowing out of the butt cheek. And then on the right side, you have a very skinny, emaciated looking butt cheek. Why does this happen? Probably from squatting and deadlifting with improper form, which over time leads to an imbalance. Now, when you have an imbalance, what does that mean? There needs to be a correction of your form. And as we can see here, Bitcoin is gearing up for a correction to the upside after becoming very, very oversold with some bullish gluteus maximi down here at support. Now, there's a few things happening on the chart, but I want to talk about the rarity of this uneven butt cheek pattern on the daily time frame. First of all, we have 2 big Ben Armstrong green dots. Why are these important? Well, on Market Cipher B, the big green dots signify a bottom. Not necessarily the bottom, but a bottom. And the more of these green dots you have in a row, the more that there's more chance that a bottom turns out to actually be the bottom. Now, when was the last time we had 2 green dots here on the daily time frame? A long time ago. It was actually June 2022, just before the bottom of the bear market. But the last time we saw a bullish divergence here, where the price came lower as the momentum waves were getting higher, was actually the exact bottom of the bear market. We have not seen this since November of 2022. We have literally not seen the price get lower on the daily time frame as the momentum waves get higher since we literally bottomed out at the bottom of the bear market. So this is a very, very significant signal that we are seeing right now. And objectively speaking, we are in an uptrend. Since November 2022, the last time that we printed this signal, we have been making higher highs and higher lows on these higher term timeframes. Now, as we're coming down to this key zone of support that we have right here on the chart, we are seeing some pretty bullish signals start to print. So how am I looking to trade this? Well, first of all, I'm still holding the short trades that we gave in the Casper Crew VIP Discord because the trend is still bearish. We're still making lower lows and lower highs, and therefore there's no reason to close this short trade unless we see a major sign of strength. And we've already locked in, of course, the juiciest profits along the way here, which doesn't show because I guess it only does 7 days of history, and that's okay. Shout out to BLOFIN, by the way. All right, shout out to BLOFIN. But as we're coming down to this area, we have 2 very, very, very important things. The first thing is if we take our Fibonacci from the low to the high, we have our Fibonacci golden pocket coming down right here at about $52,000. Meaning this, whether we front ran it or we actually do get another dip down, this is key support along the way up, like major support that we are coming to after what you could consider a bearish last few months. The second thing that's very important is if we take a look at all the volume that's traded, going all the way back to the beginning of 2021 until now, we are currently coming down to the value area high of this massive range. What does this mean? This means if Bitcoin is going to continue its bullish narrative, all right, we're taking for granted that we're in an uptrend and the trend is our friend. If Bitcoin is going to continue making higher highs and higher lows on the daily, on the weekly, this zone right here must hold. And so if we're going to be looking for a juicy long trade to bring us back up potentially to a new high, this is the area, that $50,000 to $52,000 zone. This is the area that we want to be looking for that trade in. And what are we going to be looking for on the chart to get us into a trade? Well, we are going to be looking for bullish divergences. And right now we are seeing bullish divergences on the daily time frame, on the 4-hour time frame. As we consolidate here, we are seeing the money flow getting higher. We are seeing the momentum waves getting higher. And when we look at even the higher time frames like the weekly, what are we seeing? We are seeing finally this yellow line on the weekly starting to push toward the upside, with the money flow on the weekly starting to get a little thicker. And if we go down to the 4-day, things are starting to look juicy. If we go down to the 3-day, things are really starting to look pretty juicy, where we're about to confirm a very oversold wave on the 3-day time frame. What does this mean? Well, this means I am bullish on Bitcoin. I am looking for a bounce. I am looking for long trades. I am looking for this key level of around $50,000 to $52,000 to hold as support. And I am looking to hold long trades potentially back up to maybe even $74,000. Why is this? Well, it's because we are currently trading within a sideways range. And if we just look at this as support, and we look at this as resistance, if we're going to hold the key support, it makes the most sense that since these higher time frames are very bottomed out with bullish divergences, that we can make our way back up toward the top of the range, going for those highs one more time. All right. Now, what do we really need to see for this to happen? The guarantee. Of course, nothing's guaranteed. This is not financial advice. I'm just the guy on the internet on a treadmill with a Pikachu hat. But a major sign of strength for this potential move needs to be a push back above 64,000, and then we look to long a retest. And then we can look for a move to the top of the range. Why is this? Because this will now officially give us bullish market structure on the 3-day time frame, right? So far, we've been making high, a low, a lower high, a lower low, a lower high, a lower low. So if we now take out this last lower high, that officially is our first higher high on the high time frames. Then what we do is we pull a fib from the low to the high, and we realize, hey, the Fibonacci golden pocket retrace is coming back down at the place where support was found previously. So that would give us a really nice bottom, and then a lower low, and then a higher low, potentially also giving us a nice inverted head and shoulders pattern here that we can look for to get a move back toward the top of the range. Now, this is how I'm currently planning on trading this. In fact, I am in a long trade right now. I'm building along at this area here, looking for a bigger move, okay? As we are coming down to this support, I am looking for long trades to build a long for a larger move to the upside. And I'm expecting us to not lose that $50,000 zone. Basically, as long as we are above this area here, this is the place to be looking, in my opinion, for longs. Now, this is not financial advice, but you have to think of it this way. If this support is going to hold, then this is the place that we should be looking for the bounce. If the support is not going to hold, then we look for much lower. But because we're at support and because we're seeing bullish signs here, this is making me bias toward a long trade at the moment. If I am wrong about the long trade, then guess what? I take a loss according to my risk management strategy. I'm holding the shorts, the setups we gave in advance in the Casper Crew VIP Discord, and I will look to long from lower prices. But for right now, we are seeing these signs on the chart that we have literally not seen in over a year. So that is it for today's video. Make sure to like, subscribe, click the bell. May God bless everybody in the name of Jesus, Yeshua the Messiah, even if you're not religious. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Peace!